Hello, bee people. James 2 here, making a short video in support of my April 2021 bee culture article. Got queens on my mind for a while now, for both the April issue and the May issue. Really getting ahead of myself out there. It seems to me that there is a queen elephant, figuratively, in our apiary. What used to work in buying queens, producing queens, managing queens, selecting queens, breeding queens is not as finely tuned as it used to be, it doesn't seem. Price is one of the big issues. The cost of an individual queen has gone higher and higher and higher, and yet the management recommendations have not really changed all that much. The management recommendations are still requeen, requeen, requeen. Like these queens are available anywhere, and like you just go buy one whimsically and you do what you did just like it's 1955 and everything is okay. I don't know that things are as okay as they used to be. So first month, this issue coming up in April, I have just done an overview of where we are with queen management, what we prospectively recommend others do, and what we do. Then I'd like to follow that up in the next issue in May and kind of tear it apart. That it's time that we go back and do things that, review things that need to be reviewing. The general recommendation now is just leave them in the cage longer and longer. Well, at some point, what are we going to do? I mean, when? Three weeks too long to leave her in the cage to introduce her? I've gone back to some of the old books. I'm not trying to live in the past, but Doolittle's book, 1915, Raising Queens, Producing Your Own Queens. Henry Alley on Raising Queens, and this guy Snellgrove on Introducing Queens. This whole queen thing has been around for a long time. Raising queens has not always been as complicated and as sophisticated as it is now. And I would offer very whimsically that raising queens is tedious, but it's not difficult. There's a difference. So possibly we need to know more about producing some queens ourselves, and I know we need to know more about introducing queens ourselves. Times are changing all around us, and our recommendations seem to be kind of holding steady. Kim Flodham and Kim's a former editor of Bee Culture magazine. Everybody in the world seems to know him. He and I are producing a podcast series, Honeybee Obscura. We've been working on this now for quite a number of months. Hope you'll have a listen to it, because in these bite-sized pieces that Kim and I do, we do talk about things just like this issue, on introducing queens, on producing queens, on exactly how do you eat comb honey? What's the highest swarm you've ever not been able to get? You know, we just take on these things for 10 to 15 minutes. We talk about them. I'd like to have you listen in, and at some point, if you're so inclined, write us, interact with us, and we'll see how this thing grows and develops. It's been very entertaining for me to work on this. Hey, thanks for watching the video. Thanks for reading the article. If you got something you want to say to me, write me. I'll do my best to write you back, but I have to say I'm not always great at it. Thank you for tuning in. Till next month, it's Jim 2 telling you bye.